If you are new here, welcome. And if you are coming back, welcome back, my baby nuggets. Today we are going to be talking about why I started the podcast. So I've been a TikToker for about 4 years now. I absolutely love it. I love the platform. I love being able to reach different people. I love being able to share and guide and share so many different experiences with the world. As I started to go live more often, I really felt that I was getting more comfortable sharing my own stories with strangers on a live, broader view. If you know me in person, if you are a friend, if you are a family member, if you are just someone close to me in my life, whatever aspect, you know that I probably most likely will talk your ear off. I enjoy chatting. I am literally that person where if we're having some type of a social gathering, everyone probably is getting ready to leave, getting ready to go to bed, giving all the social cues that they want to go home. And if there is one person who is engaging in a conversation with me and I can tell that they're really feeling seen and heard, or they're really just enjoying what I'm saying to them, I will stay and talk and share and cry. This is why I really wanted to do a podcast, because when you have any type of a platform, your voice is amplified. And what better way to use your voice and not limit yourself with a podcast? Now, I do want to spread healing and guidance and wisdom, but I do also want to just share my own life as well and get vulnerable as I'm breaking down each of the episodes. My first 2 episodes were just to get started, just to get you guys to really see what I have to offer and see if that's something that you're enjoying as well. Now, as the episodes continue, my voice probably will get less shaky. I'm obviously not as skilled in a podcast as I could be. I love the feedback, so anywhere that you think that I could grow, let me know. But on another scale, I definitely just want to go into life and experiences and my own stories. Just a little disclaimer, I love to talk about the zodiacs and the signs and the stars and the planets and the houses. So if you're tuning in and you're like, oh God, she's one of those girls, I can't help it. I love it. I'm just so intrigued by everything and anything. I believe in it all, from God to aliens. I just believe in everything. I do also want to share some episodes just talking about Vampire Diaries, if you guys have any shows or movies that you guys want me to watch as well, and really just break it down or share my input. As we're going into this episode, I do want to talk about the beauty of romanticizing your life. Now, I am an Aries sun, a Libra moon, and a Scorpio rising. If anybody has those in their big 3, you can probably relate. I definitely feel like my Aries, especially being the baby of the zodiac, ruling the body, ruling I am, ruling self, ambition and fire coming in from Mars. This was one of my motivators to continue to pursue my goals into branding myself. I genuinely want to show who I am, and on any of my platforms, whatever I'm doing, it's always just to be authentic to myself and what I enjoy. Now, my Libra moon, if you guys know Libras are very into aesthetically pleasing. They're into the beauty, they're into the finer things, they're into being very classy, having a very presentable appearance. Now, mixing with both, I do love my aesthetics of the Libra, but I do love my down-to-earth Aries, want to make everybody feel comfortable, included. I love a good dress up, but I also enjoy cute little muumuus, hair a little messy, cardigans like a little cozy grandma. And then we have my Scorpio rising, which I definitely feel like my Scorpio rising gives me the ability to be able to draw in a lot of different types of people. I also feel like that's what makes me a dreamer, and the Aries goes back to fueling that dream with the fire. My Scorpio rising definitely allows me to tap into my emotions, but if you guys know Scorpios, as deep as they go and how passionate their emotions are, a lot of them hide it away due to either triggers or traumas or whatever the case is. So I definitely have that as well, but My Libra likes balance. My Libra wants me to, pick and choose when I allow those emotions out. My Aries, definitely, again, it can range from passionately love and happy and joyful, or passionately blocked, gone, goodbye, because it's being fueled by whatever the other two are feeling. So based off of romanticizing my life, I definitely feel like the Aries has always been my inner child, the one always trying to make people laugh on purpose or just being myself, even a good smile after some tears. And I feel like that helped me to realize the beauty of life, the beauty of giving, the beauty of sharing, the beauty of really seeing someone. Along the way of doing that, I was able to see the beauty in everything, see the beauty in life, see the beauty in the mundane. Now, I definitely feel as well how I started to romanticize my life, step into my main character energy, was to really amplify or give each of my traits a voice. The good ones, the bad ones, the sad ones. Allowing myself to step outside of this victim mentality, realizing that everything happens for a reason. Even if I don't know or I don't see it, things are always working behind the scenes for me. And not just for me, for you, for everyone. Romanticizing your life means to really find gratitude in everything. To allow yourself to be beyond grateful, because this is your life. Listen to those words that I'm saying. Your life. You are alive. You get to enjoy the beauty of the pain, of the happiness, of the heartbreak, of the sorrow, of the joy, of the laughter, of the new, of birth, to see life cycle around to losing our loved ones. We have the ability, whatever on the spectrum of emotions, from really amazing to really devastating. As human beings, we get to process every single range of emotions. Your soul chose this life that you are living. Whether this is your first life or you have lived multiple past lives, each life is handwritten, beautifully thought out by a soul contract that you chose. Everything amazing, everything hard that you've went through or got to experience or endured, you chose it. And this is what made me start to realize just the beauty of life and romanticizing my life, enjoying the life I have, cherishing, doing anything to keep that peace in my life beyond what I cannot control. I don't worry about what I can't control, because there is already a lot of things in my life that I can control, and it's time for me to step into that power and go, I don't like this job, it's not fulfilling me. I'm not happy with this home. I'm gonna go move and find something that feels cozy and comfortable for my soul. Or these people no longer align with me anymore, so I'm not gonna allow myself to be susceptible to energy that doesn't align with me anymore. This is my life. That's just it. This is my life, and this is your life. This also helped me to step into my main character energy, because when I realized that I had free will and I didn't have to people please anymore, I could change the story. These people were probably brought into my life for me to set my boundaries and to realize what I want or what I don't want. It's not that I have to be hateful or miserable or mean. It's just I want things to be communicated. If they're not communicated, then there's no reason to keep you around. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna hold a grudge and allow. I changed the script and the story of my life, and I changed how the characters treat me. That being said, if the characters make more sense and align more in my story, in my life, the people, welcome back. Just don't Just don't fuck it up. And that's also for me as well too, because I have self-reflected a lot. I want to make sure that I'm a positive person in your life too, and I don't doubt that I'm a villain in some people's stories. Everybody doesn't know what everyone goes through. Everybody doesn't know what is happening in people's lives, and that's why communication is really big. But if there's lack of communication in anything, you just have to remove it out of your life. Now I'm to the point where I have time to share my voice. I'm not drained by demanding needs of others. I've allowed myself to put myself first. Everything just feels so right. It feels so perfect right now for me to make this podcast and for me to share, for me to really help to use my platform to inspire and relate and laugh and cry with you guys. This podcast, even as deep as I'm getting right now, is only surface deep. The longer that you follow along and the more that you connect to my videos, the deeper we will go. Some things, and I don't ask for pity from anybody when I share my stories on here. If you'd like to cry with me, to relate, I really appreciate your soul connecting to mine. I'm only sharing to show you that your story and your voice is worth it as well. This podcast, I hope to let everyone see a friend in me, but as you leave, as you end the video, you feel like we've connected on a family or a soulmate level. I want people to leave feeling a little bit more love for themselves. I want people to come looking for answers and leave with that clarity. I want people to tune in when they're having a bad day and maybe get a good laugh or some good advice, or even just feel safe in this comforting space that I'm trying to provide. The vision I have for this podcast is endless. This podcast isn't just going to stick in one category. There's going to be so much to come, and I'm so excited. I hope to have some family and friends and other creators to come on and share and talk about their experiences as well. The best thing that I probably did to start romanticizing my life was to start a routine for myself. And it could be something big, it could be something small. Something that I really enjoy is skincare. I love to have my little routine and put into myself. I love the lip masks and the chapsticks and anything in between. Doing that every morning and every night, going live every day, doing readings every day, doing photo shoots on my weekends. I'm really just creating my reality for the way that I've always wanted it to be. Now that I have the attention of so many people and your intentions are blooming and blossoming for me as well, one day when I manifest myself a big, beautiful Victorian mansion, and I will have so much in there. I'm going to have a tea room in there. I'm going to have a boudoir section for when I do my photo shoots. I'm going to have a garden out back to set up for different props for photo shoots. I'm going to have a witchy room, kind of like I have now, that has thousands and thousands of decks inside of it, crystal balls and tea leaf readings, and a dining room to host for all my family and friends and different events that I cannot wait to plan. I also want to host spiritual retreats as well with a B&B experience. My goals don't stop. Every goal that I've wanted, I've pushed towards, but they weren't all easy, and there were times when I felt like giving up as well. And now we are here. You guys are watching the birth of something new. You guys are allowing me to share with each and every one of you. I am truly so excited to continue this journey. This podcast, I can already tell, is becoming my baby. I will continue to post on TikTok and do lives and share that way, continuing to grow my platform to become a voice, to become a vessel of love and light YouTube, I'm just starting to get into as well. It never really was a big thing for me. I'm gonna start posting more of these videos on here, and then I'm gonna do the audio on Spotify. I heard something one time, and I love it. It was in a mantra that I listened to, and it goes, life is a maze, and it may be hard, but you are amazing. And that just made me romanticize my life even more, because it truly just felt like a challenge. No way that I came here, I started a soul contract to like not live the life of my dreams. Like, are you serious? No. We are not gonna let that happen, guys. We are not gonna let that happen, because we are beautiful, we're souls, we're meant to be here, guys. I am just so excited to continue to share and to help you guys learn the beauty of romanticizing your life. That each day isn't taken for granted. That each day you try to at least fit in one thing that you love to do. I'm a psychopath, so I like to squeeze in as much as I can. If I'm playing piano, or if I'm coloring, or if I'm pulling cards for myself, or on the live, if I'm playing Dreamlight Valley, or if I'm playing any of my other Switch games. Maybe I'm looking at my chest of board games. Maybe I'm reading a murder mystery on my shelf. Maybe I'm reading a spicy book. No matter what I am doing, I'm always trying to allow myself to feel that main character energy, that this is my life and I'm gonna do whatever I want. If things are holding me back and it's making me not align with what I want, I'm gonna remove them. And you should too. Life is just so beautiful. I'm literally staring at this sweet and sour container from the Chinese restaurant, and I'm watching the sun just hit it just right. And it just looks so beautiful. I could just cry. Because life is so beautiful. I'm watching the little dewdrops on the Pepsi container, and it is absolutely stunning. Gorgeous little things. I cannot wait to film. This is already so exciting. I'm a professional certified yapper, if you guys didn't already know. You guys are gonna get to be in my mind and understand how I see life, and listen to the advice and guidance that I share with you guys as my Nugget family grows. Every time I'm on the live, if there's like 20 people on there, I'm like, oh my god, look, we're a 21 piece, so we're gonna have like a 1,000,000 piece nugget. That's already a manifestation. It's just gonna keep growing, and the more that we connect and the more that I am able to touch each one of your guys' hearts, then you guys are gonna share and wanna show people that you guys are drawn to, because love takes out any hate in the world. I know a lot of people probably don't like my name because they don't like the word witch, but if you can get past that and you can look at witch as woman in total control of herself instead of some scary force, you guys could be offered just an amazing sense of joy and happiness in my podcast. Thank you for letting me chat off your ear. I am literally alone, like probably like 75% of my days or weeks or months or even more. I hope to see you back. Please rate my podcast. Drop comments below in whatever platform you are listening or viewing this on, whether it be TikTok or Instagram, Spotify or YouTube. I cannot wait to grow more. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day or night, wherever or whenever you are listening and wherever you are in the world. I will see you guys next time. Love, I love you. And also I'm gonna be a singer, so duh, guys, romanticize your life. Oh my god. Romanticize your life. La dee 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 dee. Alright. Bye, guys. Mwah.